Whenever my wife see guys with necks like that.
Mercer should say. So that's a low connect rate, but it's the activity that matters.
And as you can see, you give the other guy courage.
Another Lewis is momentarily stunned again.
Lennox Lewis lost to Oliver McCall in the first meeting in the second round, which resulted in losing his WBC heavyweight title. Lewis then bounced back to win 3 more, winning the IBC heavyweight title by defeating Tommy Morrison in round 6, before meeting Ray Mercer in May 1996. Mercer in the previous match lost to Holyfield by unanimous decision, which made the number of Mercer's defeats increase to 3 times.
Wearing white.
This match was Mercer's best performance of his boxing career, as he kept pace with Lewis until the end of the match.
With only one.
And here's how the 2 Olympic gold medalist boxers fared.
Gentlemen, you both received the rules earlier in the dressing room by the New York State Athletic Commission. I expect you to obey these rules. Let's have a nice, clean fight. Touch gloves. Good luck to the both of you.
Okay, let's go.
But he can take another step toward public acceptance here, because even if he's a little raw, Mercer sticks a jab to start things off and tries to land a right hand.
Let's keep it clean now.
Mercer with a and referee Arthur Mercanti Jr. says, keep it clean. It's been almost a year since Ray
Mercer's been in with one of the best jabbers in boxing than Larry Holmes. This guy has a short neck, hard to get in. Whenever my wife see guys with necks like that.
Mercer, a hard puncher, landed a right hand there. And in boxing, maybe it comes from that short fire hydrant neck of his, George.
Mercer better be punishment. Get in there and win points.
One of Mercer's cornermen revealed to us today that he suffered a cut lower lip. So we're expecting to see a small spigot of blood from Mercer's lower lip. Win and if.
Guy Lewis, you can't just do that.
Lewis threw a lot of jabs in round 1, or only landed 9, I should say. So that's a low connect rate, but it's the activity that matters more.
And I wouldn't advise Mercer to just go walking through this guy. Lennox Lewis, a little more power on his right.
Overhand right with a downward trajectory when it comes.
Lennox Lewis was knocked down
round 1. That's a good output for Ray Mercer.
Keep him up, Lennox. Keep him up.
Looked like a borderline punch.
And the jab is starting to land rather than simply to go out there.
Teach a tall guy to bob and weave.
And there he brought himself down into range for Mercer's right hand.
And as you can see, you give the other guy courage.
Crowd rising in excitement now as Mercer pins Lewis against the ropes. Most of the Garden hoping for
him under pressure. He's getting some pressure now.
Stay out of Lewis's punches.
Spirited round so far from merciless Ray Mercer. But is he well conditioned enough?
No doubt about it, but he's got to learn to take his rest by moving a little closer to Lennox Lewis. When you want to rest, get up close, because Lewis is ineffective when you're
in his face.
And not find out something about the left jab. What do you do after?
Mercer lands an uppercut inside and now gets it that way. But earlier in his career, before Stewart got hold of him, a lot of people said he was nothing but a timid counterpuncher.
Mercer any courage. Mercer's strategy should be to stay close, win points.
Third round to Lewis's advantage, but now superb condition. And through the first 3 rounds, let's take a look at Harold.
2 rounds to 1, merciless Ray Mercer. I just think that in rounds 1 and 3.
The same score, Harold.
Good combination by Lewis. Mercer momentarily.
The uppercut that started that combination and hurt Mercer.
Uppercut. Another terrific combination at close range by Lewis. Mercer holds his arms back as
jabbing. Make the bigger man think he can't jab. Then when he...
And we think the trickle of blood from Ray Mercer's lower lip may have begun. If so, I would have started it. Mercer landing a short right hand inside as he holds on to Lewis, and now Lewis is hurt by the right hand.
Mercer has given, and he's still trying to get in a good punch.
Some real rare back and forthing with heavy.
Spectacular punch stat numbers from the 4th round. Lewis threw 39 power shots and landed 29 of them, 74 of bombs. Low blows by Lewis.
Okay?
Overhand right missed by Lewis.
Left hook and wait. A lot of this is because he's throwing those punches up high where they take a...
Right hand with
3 jab. Brace yourself. They're going to pay you.
Of jabs, and many of them are good stiff jabs.
18 of 27 jabs in round 5 to swell, so that's why Mercer's corner told him Lennox Lewis has been winning battles in court in New Jersey.
Some tough guy.
And
That he might be encouraged to stay with it.
he's stuck with the game plan so far. Lewis trying to turn everything around with one big uppercut inside.
And some body punches against a puncher. That's the only way to sap his energy.
Look how easily Mercer pops him in the face with the jab. Mercer landed a hard right hand counter, and Lewis is momentarily stunned again.
Emmanuel Stewart has out, and he's gotten himself into that kind of a fight right now. Rounds your scorecard.
Larry, 4 rounds to 2, 58.
Nations, some left hooks, but has not landed a big right hand over the top yet.
Whatever he does, he can turn this fight around. It's equal right now. It's an even match.
Mercer again with a right hand counter inside. Lewis momentarily. Lennox came back with a counter of his own.
Mercer got hurt that time, and Lewis was out of position to take advantage of it.
And I still don't think Lennox. Lewis starting to freshen up a little bit. Good footwork, good combinations, and Lewis suddenly has Mercer in trouble.
Big payday.
Can he do in the latter part of the fight what he did and narrow the margin on the Letterman card?
He gave it to him in the first round. Get out there and win those rounds. And then when the fight goes on and on, you tell him to catch up on point. Mercer is starting to use feint. He was supposed to be doing.
Low blow by Lewis.
Because he pretty much brought some of the power back off of it when he realized it was going to be low.
Come on. I'm not going to stand for that shit. Let's go.
And to hit on the break, and Arthur McCanty didn't like it. Mercer. Both fighters.
You drop one or the other.
Beating uppercuts at close range. Both men landed. Hard right hand by Lewis. Mercer with that chin of granite. Mercer who flurries in these last 15 seconds. Jabs per round. In the 8th round, that output dropped to 13. He landed only 7 for 10. Only for 10. You wonder if...
Larry Merchant said something very important. Lewis is just not accustomed to throw.
Mercer able to feint Lewis out of position there. Arthur McCanty Jr. says, let's go. Who wants 9?
Jim, 5 rounds to 4. If Ray Mercer starts to punch again, he certainly may be able to pull out this fight.
Say, cut yourself a new piece of bait, fish a little deeper. See what you got down deep.
Go for Mercer. I certainly wouldn't be surprised if judges gave Mercer the 9th round. He landed 70% of his... Gonna do it.
Round to merciless Ray Mercer. So I got it 5 rounds to 5, 95-95.
And you're going to see the astonishing success of Ray Mercer with the jab.
Lennox.